I don't know, man. I mean, is it me or them? Cowboy, that's where introspection's a big thing, bro. Like, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, man, and figure out what kind of dude you are. You gotta recognize what you're bad at and what you're good at, and you gotta really use your own personal judgment and determine whether or not that you really feel like it was you or them. If you yourself know your faults and your issues, then that just makes you a much stronger person in general, you know?
No.
Solid ass advice, dude. I just speak from experience, man. Like, look, I'm really not the smartest guy in the room, dude, but when it comes to, like, relationships and dealing with people, like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. All I can see about me is that I work at my job too much sometimes. I don't know, Cowboy. Like, I can't answer it for you. And you know, it's not even a conversation that you can sit here and have, because I feel like, and I don't think this is at fault to you, and I don't think this is at fault to anyone. I think everyone always presents themselves as someone more who they want to be or think themselves as, rather than someone that they really are. I feel like just tell other people how you really are is very hard to do, because you yourself might not even be aware of it, or you yourself don't really want it to be known. And I feel like the only person that truly knows the answer to that question is yourself, when you look at yourself in the mirror, or you're in the shower by yourself and you realize what problems or issues you might have that stem further than just what you tell people that you think is wrong, or what you think is your issues. And I'm not gonna say that, you know, it's just you. I think that goes for everyone, man. I think that's every single human. I think everyone does that. I do tend to throw myself into work. Well, okay, Cowboy, what was she saying the problem was, man? What was she saying? You gotta listen to her. What is she saying? I didn't ask? Why? Why wouldn't you ask that? It's important. That's important. But if I had to guess, we two are different people with different lifestyles, that doesn't mean anything, dude. I mean, yeah, it does mean something. I'm not gonna say it doesn't mean anything, but I'm just saying, like, when something actually is real and it matters and it means something, then inherently it doesn't matter what lives you're living. But like I said, like, some people just don't match, you know. So I don't know any details, so who am I to really say anything? You know what I mean? She did get kind of mad that I didn't ask why. That's what I'm saying, Cowboy. Like, you know, maybe you're just so invested into work that you forgot what it's like to actually try and give a damn in a relationship, you know? You can't just say you're in a relationship to not do anything. There's the things about, if you want a relationship to happen, bro, you're gonna have to give and sacrifice some of yourself for it, or else it's just not gonna work. I even ask why. If she's like, hey, I'm kind of done, why even ask why? Because it's important to realize why someone doesn't want to be with you anymore, you know? Like, what's the reason? Why? What did, if it's not you and it's her, she's doing something, or she's a hoe or whatever, X, Y, and Z, like, that's fine. But if she comes up to you and says, oh, you never ever want to hang out with me, you never talk to me, I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall when I talk to you, oh, I'm just saying examples, I'm not saying this is you, I'm just saying, like, oh, like, you get aggravated at me for no reason, like, I just don't feel safe around you sometimes, like, just shit like that. Like, all these keys are things that girls will say to you that you have to listen to. I get that I didn't mean she came to my work almost every day for lunch. I didn't make time for her when I got off. Sometimes left early, made time, took her places. Then, I mean, Cowboy, I don't know what the issue is, man. You know, I don't know. I can't read your mind, or I don't know the details, so. But I'm just saying, like, it was obviously something. There was obviously something that she didn't like. And whether or not it was her problem or your problem, there's a lot of nuance to these things, you know? So, there's no right or wrong answer, really, unless you're the one with all the information. You need all the information because relationships are a very big gray zone. Y'all know I'm being respectable or nice, or at least I think I am. Cowboy, I don't know how you are in person, dude. You know what I mean? I'm sure you are. I think you are. I think you're probably great in person. But in the end, dude, the reality is I truly do not know how you are in person. I don't know. So, I don't know how you work under stress. I don't know how you work when you're dealing with complex situations. I don't know how you work when you're dealing with women. I don't know. So, that's something that I can't answer.